Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming with more EU4 for Odin, playing as the Viking Republic of Sjaelland. Alright, so it took too long to attack Norway, and they just became vassals of a mighty Russia. Yep, that means conquering the rest of Scandinavia is going to be a massive pain. We already did have to fight them in order to own more of Scandinavia because they took land that I need. It's just a little on the irritating side. So we have a couple options. We can go and fight the Livonian Order for a pretty quick war and just to make sure that I take this land for myself, or we can say, screw that nonsense. Let's go fight England, because England is fighting against Chichimeca in a conquest war in the New World. And the AI does have a tendency to send a lot of their troops into the New World for those kinds of wars. So this could be our best opportunity to try and do a blitz war against England, take a couple of their forts, get down here to London, and start really weakening them while they're not paying attention. Could be one of the best opportunities I am ever going to get. So let's go ahead and train up a few more troops, because I'm going to need them. Let's go ahead and bring you guys over here, because I think that I am indeed going to commit to this. Let's start spying a bit more on England and build up a spy network against them for siege ability. I don't think there's anything I really want to do against you, Sweden. This was a smart play by Norway. They were very much doomed if they did not do this, but man, making things so much harder for me. Anatomical Feudor. I'm okay with losing innovativeness. I don't really see any reason to do anything else. Okay, so France I know will be willing to join. I'm about positive about that. So they really want to get some land back. Brandenburg is the real trick. They're not going to be willing... Oh, they are willing to join. Ooh, even better. Okay, so with France and Brandenburg on my side, I am very confident we can beat England. They will distract them on the mainland and absorb Castile and the Papal State and Portugal. They'll take all those hits while I go get the war goal and get all the war score. I think that makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and start transferring our troops across. We're going to need to make sure we have 2 good stacks ready to reinforce each other. Danish separatists, I can't really deal with right now. I'm going to go ahead and increase our autonomy. It sucks to do that, but you know what? I just don't want to deal with them. I have more important things, like killing England. Very important that I win this war without any distractions. A big part of the war, of this achievement run, is going to pivot on my success right now. They're hunting privateers. Yep. Or rather, they're actually trying to privateer me? Really? Oh, that seems rude. Why aren't you guys grouping up? Is there a reason you won't do it? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and do some splitting. Let's make sure that these are 2 evenly strong stacks. We do get some more conversions done, so that's everything there. Tiny bit of unrest in a couple places, but they do not matter. Do I care about sending my galleys over here? I guess I wouldn't mind if we see the opportunity to go for some sort of a naval invasion, but I don't think it's going to happen. Or rather, not a naval invasion, a blockade. There we go. But I don't think that's going to be a thing. All right, timber shortage. Ship costs goes up. Well, that sucks, but not a big deal. We can go ahead and convert some more of the Reformed religion. You guys are nice and even in your stacks. 2 stacks of 24 and 25. We have a general for both. They have reasonably high drill, so we should be able to win some early fights. Yeah, so if we go for this right now, we can call both of you in and do a holy war and say, screw it, let's go and kill England. I got more troops than they do, and they should still be distracted. Yes, they are. They're winning this, but again, that doesn't mean that their troops are here. So I say we go for it. Let's go ahead and call in both France and Brandenburg. We're going to do a holy war for Odin and attack England. We are committed now. Let's go do the thing. Do we have any siege pips? We have no siege pips. Well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and move forward here, and you're going to move forward here. We'll shuffle these guys around in a minute. I do not anticipate that I am going to have any naval dominance at all. Can you dock up, please? Thank you. No missions. Don't risk it. They've got heavies. I don't, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Do I feel like I need to keep the forts on? Not at the moment, though we should be watching for any naval invasions coming in from England. I guess I'll leave you on just to make sure no one marches across. But yeah, let's see how that works. So what's the war look like? That's a lot of red, but that's also a lot of green. We can win this. I have absolute confidence in myself. We can indeed win. Okay, so I probably can go ahead and pull off everything but the cannons. Now, I need to be worried a little bit that if I am not paying attention, he might jump on me, and all of a sudden, I'm not going to have enough cannons to actually... enough infantry to protect the cannons, and we just die. That would be bad. Be very bad. So we need to be paying attention here. I'm going to go ahead and go down to speed 4. I need reaction time. We're going to do the same thing here. The extra cannons allow me to get a lot of extra siege progress over here pretty quickly. I'm actually debating spending some military power just to go ahead and blow open a hole. Let's do it. Just try to get more successful siege ticks here. Okay. So where could you be? There are 2 forts here, then there's the capital, and then there is Montgomery. If we can just take these 4 forts, I think we've got them. France is going to go march and try to get some war score as well. That's great. Brandenburg, I don't see you doing anything. So that's a disappointment, but okay. I'm going to go ahead and blow this one open as well. Let's just spend the military power and make sure we can win this war quickly. I want to be able to quickly get these forts down so we have troops ready to reinforce if he does suddenly jump on me. Which, if he's smart, he will try to do. But we'll see. Hang on. Okay, so remember how I said we need to worry about naval invasions? Found it. Brandenburg and Dithmarschen should be able to handle this for me, though, right? One would certainly hope, anyway. I don't think Portugal should be a threat to me. But you know what they say about making assumptions and all that. Election in the Pirate Confederacy. Finally, I can get him more re-elections. All right, let's do that. Did Austria just declare war? No, they allied Portugal. Ugh. All right. Brandenburg is on the way to the Papal State. Well, would have preferred you guys help protect me up here, but okay. I mean, knocking out England's allies is always a good choice. Let's go ahead and get these troops in position. We can't get outside the zone of control, I know, but I'll scout forward a little bit more and we can just sit here for a bit. Menacingly. All right. So, how's this looking? They are... Wow, okay. Admittedly, they're a little strong. They got a little bit going for them, I know. And we did kind of use the Holy War Casus Belli, which means we need to win fights, so... We're not going to get a ticking war score and stuff. Hello! Alright, that's who I want to kill. Let's get this fort right now. Darn it. I want to jump on this guy and kill him. That's 16 infantry, probably all mercs and stuff, too. We can crush that. And that'll give me a ticking war score, I hope. Come on, get the fort. Darn it. Darn it. I'm just going to do this before they train the troops and bring them back. They got... The colonial nations have a lot going for them, if you don't know. Okay, got it. Good, go. You guys, move toward London quickly. We'll use these guys to crush troops and then spread out and carpet siege, but let's win this fight quickly. Only infantry. You should get absolutely shredded. I also rolled some 9s. That's beautiful. Oh, wow, that was way closer than it should have been. Way closer than it should have been. Holy crud. Okay. Where are you going to retreat to, I wonder? It's going to London. Instant death! I love it. All right, so you're going to just back up then. And do some carpet sieging before he quickly trains up a new army. Okay. Just go ahead and do exactly this. You are going to do the same thing. Wait. I want to keep the general over there just because. You guys are going to go over here. Split, split, and split. Go here, 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 and here. We're just going to give him a lot of war exhaustion. You're trying to convert people to Anglican. Fun. We're going to give him a lot of war exhaustion, and we're going to prevent him from training up too many more troops. We're going to just obliterate his income. Guess who landed in Ireland? Okay. Well, we'll want to deal with that, but that's not a lot of troops yet, so I'm not worried about him yet. We're up to 10 war score. I'm going to need a heck of a lot more if we want to have a chance. Let's blow open London. Because, again, I need to win this war quickly, because... The odds are currently somewhat stacked against me. This is not a safe war that we are doing right now. Not at all. But I still feel like we can win. I have optimism. I have faith in myself. Also, we're building up that siege ability here in England, so that's going good. We won the siege of Montgomery. Beautiful. All right, split and split. You guys go here, here, and here. Let's siege down Wales. How are things looking over here in England? Oh my, you're being smashed, aren't you, France? Well, it's fine. You were my punching bag. Hey, you're trying to get down the Papal State for me. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you can get the Pope out, that's great. That really would be good. Okay. We've won the Siege of London. All right, now we're sitting at 26% war score. So I should be able to just siege down all of his core land, give him loads of war exhaustion, get his war enthusiasm to kind of drop. Anytime he lands anything, we want to go stomp on it. So let's actually instead go ahead and send these guys across over here before I lose Ulster, because if he sieges this, I won't be able to get across without naval superiority, which I currently don't have, so that would be a problem. Just watching to make sure he doesn't accidentally land, or not accidentally, but very deliberately lands things I don't want. Okay, good, good, good. Get more sieges down over here, and over here, and over here, and that will be the entirety of mainland England under siege. France is doing the same thing up in Normandy. They are going for the fort in Calais, so that's good. You guys should be able to go and deal with his troops before he goes very far. We don't have any forts over here, but that's fine. Now, if he sends over any troops, we need to quickly kill them. Cannons versus cannons. I mean, we'll win that, but let's just send some more reinforcements. More cannons! This is not how you want to fight, cannon v cannon, but all right. Yeah, so if he doesn't have a lot of transport troops, he may only be able to trickle troops onto the mainland, which means we might be able to just kill stacks as they appear, which would be ideal. Okay, we lost the Siege of Kolding. Right, I should probably go ahead and get my capital fort back under control. England is trying to start sieging down some of Brandenburg, not making any progress in Rome, unfortunately. Okay, so we are going to catch his troops out here. We get some support amongst the Scots. Well, that's fun. Okay. I'm going to detach somebody. We're going to try coming up over here. He's going to try to escape, isn't he? Hang on. Let's get some more troops over here. Now, I am kind of trapped on this island, I think. Not a whole lot that I can do to go back home and win forts there, I think. At the moment. We're about to kill this guy, so that's good. Split. Let's unsiege all of this. He has high war enthusiasm, and that's because he took a fort, so he feels like he has a good chance. And he does, let's be honest. England should be able to win this. Let's go ahead and grab that caravan power, also an extra merchant, and we should be able to enact some free edicts, such as goods produced modifier plus 20%, and also missionary strength and more goods produced. It costs me nothing. We should start making an absolute ton of cash now. Where do I want this extra merchant to go, though? I don't really have a lot of control anywhere. I guess for now, let's go ahead and collect here. Since we control London, at least temporarily in this war, we can just make a lot of money, right? Yeah. So what's my income going to look like by the end of all this? Should be pretty good. Okay, yeah, we went up by a few ducats. That's sweet. So, if I can transfer my troops back home and get Kolding, that would be good. His war enthusiasm is way higher than I feel like it ought to be. Why? Length of war, making gains. Military strength, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that is true. We do need to consider at what point do we want to just run away. I can't let him have Kolding. If he takes my forts, he thinks he's got a good chance at winning. So we're going to have to take that back. It's just I'm a little afraid of his heavies coming after me. But if we can do it, it's fine. Where do we have? We have really good supply limit over there. Good news is controlling both sides of this strait makes things a lot easier. Can't even get to the Isle of Man. So let's see. You have a couple of light ships there. You got a couple of transports. Otherwise, no threat. I'm going to try to make a mad dash over here with my light ships so we can get some... Oh, God. All right. He had a fleet waiting for me in the North Sea. It was actually pretty smart. I'm not going to lie. Run! We didn't lose anything, but that is a lot more. Okay. New plan. We train a whole new army. We'll use it to take the fort and also ward off the tiny stacks he's sending after me. How's that sound? Oh, Dithmartian's gone too. Okay. France, please tell me you can get Calais. You got a 49% chance. I really need that. I'm going to say that your objective... I'm going to let you do this, but I also want you to take little things like this. That's a safe pickup for you. Try not to lose any more forts. Okay, he's down to medium war enthusiasm. That's good, because it means I can possibly take things. But not yet. We're very close to being able to take a single fort off of this guy. Gosh dang. Making no progress in Rome. Ugh. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Well, we'll see. If I can at least get my fort back and fight him off, maybe we got a chance. The good news is he's not going anywhere in England. I've got the troops. I can do what I want. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go give you some devastation. In a few places. I'm going to loot you for all the money you're worth, loot your highest value provinces, and drain you of money. Also give you that war exhaustion. Or whatever it's going to be, I don't know. Alright, you guys get together. He's going to siege down a little bit of Norway, but there's not a lot I can do about that until I get this army together. The cannons are almost done training. I can get myself a cavalry. I'm not going to get any more than that right now, though. We don't need more to deal with this. It's a pretty small stack. Religious civil disorder for the Livonian Order. So-called theocracy doesn't seem to have their house in order, do they? New leader, or sorry, new advisor. I guess I can take you for just the power, but you're not great. Okay, cannons are coming together. Let's get a general with some maneuver value. Let's get the cavalry, and let's go hunting. We don't have any forts over here to really defend. I don't want him to get up to Trøndelag. Let's actually go ahead and garrison that, just so he doesn't get the war score there, too, because that would make my life a little harder. Okay, he still thinks he's making gains because he's sieging down parts of Norway, but I'm going to get him right here. Squish. Come here. Squish. You don't get to retreat. Oh, crap. No, wait. He knocked my ships out. Ha! Okay, let's go clean this up. I'm going to need you to retreat. We didn't lose anything. We actually sank one of his transports, funnily enough. Should be able to jump on this and kill them. France has come to help. Well, thank you. You got the fort for me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they're actually about to take Calais back. Okay, hang on. We can take something. Admittedly, it's not many somethings, but it is something. We can take West March. If he takes Calais back, I'm going to lose a lot of war score. If he takes Paris, I'm going to lose a lot of war score. That said, we're so close to getting things like Rome. I mean, let's think about this. What happens if France pieces out because they lost their capital? They lose all the war score they have against me from taking this. Right? All those things occupied by England. That's a lot of war score there. Blah, blah, blah. Montpellier. He loses 12 war score there. Yeah, but I'm getting how much from Calais? 2.8. I'm not getting a lot. Technically, I think if France pieces out and runs away, I think I gain more. Maybe I allow this. But then the strength of the alliance starts to look really bad for me. Maybe I just take what I can get and run. I think I probably do. All right. That's all I'm going to take. That's it. Thank you, England. Look, all right, it wasn't a lot. I know. We're not trying to be greedy here, though. This is an Iron Man game. I'm trying to be safe. We proved that we can smash England a little bit. You just got to have a good alliance network, a good punching bag, and you got to attack them with their pants down. All right? That's what we've learned out of this arrangement. And I got one of their forts, so that makes it a little bit easier going forward. If we can take Northumberland in the future, it gets even easier. All right? Once we take down these two forts, that leaves only Montgomery and London for mainland forts. All right? We can do these things. But it wasn't a lot. I admit I was hoping to take a lot more out of this war than we did. Russia was spying on me. Rude. Rude. Okay, I'm going to have to leave behind a stack. We have some Norwegian separatists wanting to fire back over in Norway, so we should go ahead and start getting our troops back together. Trøndelag, I'm going to go ahead and turn you on, since I'm pretty sure that's where they are going to fire. You guys can all group up and meet up with these guys eventually. I don't think I even lost much. Did I even lose, like, any troops? I lost basically nothing out of that war. It was everyone else who lost things. Yeah, England is strong in this game. They are definitely strong, but we technically took on the #1 world power and beat them. Not by much, but we did, and I'm going to take every little victory I can get, all right? Sue me. It counts. Can I go raiding? I can go raiding. Who's protecting against pirates? Not enough. Suckers. Can we get up over here? Yep, we can go and raid the Livonian Order and Russia. I should probably go ahead and start spying against Russia, because I think we're going to have to fight them next. We do have enough favors with the Commonwealth to just call them in outright. Also, if I wait a little bit with Sweden, we can attack them in 4 years, and they have no allies. That would actually be even better. I would like to take on Sweden. They're warned by Russia, so they can't go anywhere or do anything. Yeah. All right, let's spend a little bit of time improving relations with my allies. Let's go ahead and get things nice and topped off. I can get one more claim here against England. I guess we'll go ahead and get a claim against Cumbria. Might as well. It's most likely what I'm going to take in the next wars anyways, these two. 21 development here, and coal in the future, too. Yeah, that's something I would like to take, but oh well. We do have a fort, though, which means it's going to be a little bit easier for me to fight him here eventually. If he does come after me. It's in the hills, too, so it's even a good defensive fort. All right, so we haven't grabbed the next institution yet. It is still on the expensive side. But if I do some corruption and some loans, we could take it before I take the next round of tech, which is coming up next year. We did finish our trade ideas, so that's solid. Making a fair bit of money. Splendor, what do we want? Trade power? Maybe. Yeah, blockade impact is good in some cases. But it won't do me much against Russia, and I don't need it against Sweden, and it will not help me against England, who does have the superior navy. So I guess we'll go for the ship power propagation. Trade power, there we go, propagation. Let's go ahead and move some troops up in these areas in preparation for the Norwegians, who are still going to fire relatively soon. I wish that Sjaelland was not contributing to this arrangement, because they're technically giving them a little bit of extra troops. How large is this going to be? 22,000? We can handle that. We can handle that. No big deal. It's fine. Is fine. So my question will be, if we want to embrace the institution, how much more do we need in places like this? 65.82. 77. How much are you growing? 0.82 per month is not very fast, is it? Just making sure that it is indeed worth buying right now. Yes, it is, because it's going to take too long to get any more discounts at this point. Though we did actually just pick up something else, which reduced the cost by like another 50 ducats. So that's pretty good. All right, well, I think it's time to go ahead and grab the tech. We have High Liberty Desire from Dithmartian. Why? What, you're not thrilled with me? You're not thrilled with me as your leader? That's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and debase my currency once. And take out a loan. And go ahead and embrace this institution. And then take the tech and the tech. Okay, so now we're ahead of time. That's going to burn down some corruption for me automatically. Also, we get 20% more production efficiency, which, with all the goods produced modifiers we have, is actually going to translate into a fair chunk of cash. We can get some better infantry. What do I want? So some people think defensive shock is the way to go, but I think stacking up morale, offensive morale, when we already have so much morale, is the way to go. So we're going to go for that instead. All right. Transports, I'm going to go ahead and mothball you for now. You can actually go ahead and protect trade in Lubeck again. We probably should be training up some more light ships. Yeah, we have a much higher naval naval force limit. There we go. Finnish separatists for the Livonian Order, and I don't think that they can actually do anything about it. They're actually Swedish, but they'll siege this down. Well, that's kind of funny. France has taken on our foreign debt. Well, thank you, France. And I just became a world power for that, too. I have surpassed you, France. I'm now number 2. France took on my debt. That was so nice of them. You never see that. I don't think in my entire time... Oh, hello. My entire time playing EU4, I have ever had a great power take on my debt like that. That is hilarious. Thank you so much. I love you. You're great, man. You're awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and improve a little bit more with the Commonwealth. I'm just keeping things nice and topped off. Sweden still doesn't have any allies. If we would just wait a little bit longer, we can go do things. Losing domestic trade power sucks. But oh well, we can raid. Let's do it. I want all your money. Give it all to me. Oh, I love being a Viking. Also, I don't think these guys are devastated enough so we can actually gain money again. There's the Norwegian separatists, and they did not fire where I thought they would. Hello, that's pretty far away. We're going to have to go deal with them in Kristiansand, which is only 6 development. Why didn't you fire in Trøndelag? That's what you did last time. All right, well, I guess they're not obligated to do the same thing as last time. I just kind of figured that they would. Well, it's going to be a little bit of extra separatism there, but not too much. It's okay. We can handle it. There we go. 36 more ducats over there. Thank you. Let's get over here to the English channel. I'm going to get a general in charge with you, just to make sure that we don't accidentally get stacked in any way. Actually, I want you to wait for a minute. He's going to get control of this regardless. Let's just have the full reinforcements. Got him. Let's go. Sorry, Norwegians. Okay. So with that done, I guess I will go ahead and move somewhere with high supply limits, and we'll drill until we are ready to fight Sweden. We are losing a little bit of money just due to some reinforcements, but I don't think that's going to last for too dang long. The galleys are ready for some more pirating. 104 ducats. Thank you. This means... Oh, 170. Look at that. This means that England is not protecting against pirates right now, so this is the best opportunity I'm going to get to raid them. Let's take their money. All right, thank you. Let's get down over here as well. So now I'm rolling in some cash. Can I build a really cool manufactory? Totally can. Dalaskogen, or Dalaskogen. Give me an extra 0.57 ducats per month. I love it. A really good province. Oh, Brandenburg wants me to fight people. All right. I mean, I don't want to fight people. I don't feel like I'm going to help you at all. But I'll gladly take those favors so that you actually trust me more, you sucker. Turn off the forts. I don't need this. This is nonsense. We're fine against Lübeck, right? Ooh, wait. Lübeck? We're fighting Lübeck? We are fighting Lübeck. Ooh. If I could just take some stuff and feed it to Dithmarschen, it's not going to happen. It'd be nice, but it's not going to happen. We'll drill with you for a bit. You're in position. We'll drill with you for a bit. We captured a couple of light ships. That's actually great because I wanted to build some more of my own anyway, so now we don't have to. Thank you for 64 more ducats, suckers. Let's get over here. Now we're going to just go to Cornwall and raid them for another 24. We're just going to get up here toward Wales and get another 30, go to the Irish Sea, the Isle of Man, and everything else, and we're just going to raid you and get another chunk of 46 ducats. Thank you. That's great. Let's get down over here into the Quiberon Bay or whatever it's called, and we'll just take a little bit more. It's 12 more ducats. Thank you. And I think that's about all I can take unless I want to go up to Norway, but I don't. More conversions against the Anglicans this time. Absolutely. They do have some religious zeal from recent conversions, but we can get this. Russia, do I want to claim against you? I mean, we already have... No, we can't claim anything against you. There's no point. I'm just building up a spy network so we can eventually do something. But now that I realize there's just no point. I still have claims against most of Norway. Oh, wait. No, there's a point in doing this. I can fabricate a claim against Norway as long as I get up to 30 against Russia. There we go. Hey, better skills for my generals. That's nice. Okay, now we can get that. Cologne is selling troops. That's rude. Take that. What's going on up here, Norway? Icelandic separatists. Oh, that's going to get hilarious and awkward. How am I going to get to them? I don't know. Let's go ahead and build a few things up there. We are losing some money still. What's going on there? What can I lose? We can lose some corruption to make sure we are not running a deficit at the very least. I'm not especially worried about the corruption. Galleys, I think, just killed something, so that's fun. You're repairing. East March has been cored. They are Anglican as well. Yeah, religious zeal. Can't do anything down there right now. All right, that's fine. How are we doing in terms of religion? I mean, pretty good. Got a little bit more that we need to go, but eventually that stuff will expire. Hey, Trondelag, since we can't do any more conversions with you, let's go ahead and swap over to trade power with you as well so we can have more control in the North Sea. Actually, now that I think about it, do we have edicts I don't like anywhere else? So right here, for example, I don't need manpower anymore. Let's go ahead and turn you into trade. Don't need that here either. Let's do trade. I forgot about this a while ago, didn't I? Yep. Yep. Trade power here doesn't do me a lot of good, I don't think. We'll eventually want to do some missionary strength, but at the moment, not important. You can do a trade power modifier. You're already that. You're already good. Anywhere where I can get a lot of extra trade power in the crucial areas is worth it to me. You're doing trade already. You're doing trade already. That's all I need, I think. Okay, so that should actually increase my income a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Like another 1.5 ducats a month. Boom. See? This is why you pay attention to these things. Hey, we can get Diplotech and finally start catching up on that front. Slandering merchants and also more naval morale. All of those things sound good for the Vikings. How much longer until I can kill you? Just a couple of years and we can go and fight Sweden again, against whom I have many claims. So we should be able to get a lot of cheap land with basically no contest whatsoever. The Livonian Order are getting murdered by Livonian separatists? You're trying to break free from yourself? That doesn't make any... Okay. No, I mean... All right, fine, I guess. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and beat up Sweden. And then after we're done with that, I think we take on Russia. We call in the Commonwealth. And with all of their massive forces against with the sake of the Vikings, the Polish and the Vikings, Hussars and Vikings, there we go. We take on Russia. We take what I need. We beat the snot out of Norway. And then we hope that Iceland breaks free, and then I can just go kill them, because that would be kind of funny. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. All right, let's go ahead and do it.